Okay, woman charged with attempted murder for driving through protesters. This woman over here, a California woman, has been charged with attempted murder after driving through a group of dueling protesters during a Caravan for Justice event. This protesters for George Floyd, who was a thug and a criminal, and Breonna, what's her name, who was the girlfriend of a drug dealer and a criminal and a thug. It's got to stop. I mean, these people are so stupid. They're so ignorant. But the media likes it. I think the media makes a big deal out of it. I mean, the protests are usually not that large, by the way, but the media likes to play it up. And I think I know why, because the liberal media is not that liberal. They really want Trump to get reelected. So they're really um, getting everybody upset with this protesters, the so-called Black Lives Matter, you know, and and uh, so that all the white people come out and vote against all the thugs. The dueling protest held in Yorba Linda, about 35 miles east of Los Angeles, quickly boiled over into animosity as Black Lives Matter demonstrated clash with Donald Trump supporters. Now they're the most violent one. I mean, Donald Trump supporters, they're just there saying, we disagree with you, but the Black Lives Matter, especially the blacks in the demonstration, they are the most violent, vicious. I mean, unbelievable. Um, and so they're really, I mean, it's almost like they defend thugs like George Floyd, but they're thugs themselves. It's almost like criminals come out and defend each other, and they're against the cops. I mean, I can't think of um, of a worse enemy for a thug than, of course, uh, a the whatchamacallit, the cops, right? I mean, and so they want the cops prosecuted. But so I can't tell whether this woman is is white or Hispanic. Um, she looks black or Hispanic to me. So I don't know who she tried to mold down. The crowd grew about 250 people, and due to the violence, reports of individuals within the crowd having weapons, the sheriff's department declared an unlawful assembly. It was after a dispersal order was given that a woman identified. Oh, okay, a woman, Tatiana Turner. Okay, that's the name. She's got to be black. Drove through the group of protesters, many waving. Oh, okay. So she was basically trying to kill Trump support, trying to kill white people. Basically, she's black, trying to kill white people outside the public library. Okay, so now we got it. So this is a black female who tried to kill white people, which is, of course, one in 100,000 in this country where blacks try to kill whites all the time. Two people, a man and a woman, were hit by the car. Orange County, blah 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 blah. Okay, the white sedan was pursued by dozens of protesters who smashed several of the car's windows before she was detained by law enforcement. Turner, 40 long, was charged with attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon and was booked into Orange County jail. Okay, so it's typical of these blacks to try to kill white people. This is a long-standing tradition of this population. Basically, they got murder on their mind. That's the only contribution they make to American civilization. They want to destroy civilization. Um, and they want to establish this sort of law of bandits, of criminality, of their idea of uh, Kwanda, whatever the name of that mythical place is one of violence, terror, uh, mutilation, cannibalism, sadistic. Because the thing about black criminals are they are sadistic too. I mean, they don't just commit the crime. I mean, you watch this court TV shows and cop shows and so on. They're the most cannibalistic, the uh, most sadistic type of criminals. And here we have an example of it.